Hello, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Celtic versus Sparta Prague on Thursday the 5th of November 2020. Today is going to be the match preview of the game and stuff to talk about. Can we beat them? Are we going to struggle? Things I need to talk about the team. Okay, let's get into that. So, what is up with this Celtic team, right? I think we were very poor the last couple of weeks or the last month or two, but we really we've showed off that Sunday game against Aberdeen. We're such a good side. I think we didn't play as well because we had a lot of players that were out from injury and from coronavirus. But personally, I think we're in a good shape for this game, and especially I think we could win maybe two. I'll be quite confident and I'll say we'll win 3-1. But I think we've shown that off of the Lille and Aberdeen game that we are better in the first half than we are in the second half. I don't think we've scored in the second half since Aberdeen. We've struggled, but it's an 8 o'clock kickoff. It's funny enough, it's a day before Celtic's 100, and so a day before Celtic's 100 and is it 38? No, sorry, 133rd anniversary of Celtic Football Club. We were founded on the 6th of November 1887. The game gets played on Bonfire Night. I think we have a strong side at the minute. It's obviously there's a lot of things involved in this. There was apparently talk, I only figured this out today, apparently talk they might move the second leg to somewhere else because COVID in the Czech Republic is absolutely huge. It's like, I think it was the COVID capital of the world at a point. Had one of the most cases or something like that. But the return leg, this is it. I'm reading this off a site because I've just got it up. No matches have been played in the Czech top flight since the 4th of October after the government restrictions. But I would say, so this means obviously Sparta haven't only played 2 matches this month against us twice. But I think there was talk about them moving the match, but we should. I think if they do move the match, it will be quite something. But like, they haven't allowed football to obviously resume in their week. I think they've only allowed it in UEFA games, but they've been stopped till the 3rd of November. But sorry, I'm reading this off an article, so it'll be quite slow. But they are reading this off of it is all sporting competitions will be back on the 3rd of November after the local lockdown's finished, and then from there back just in time for the Celtic game. That's the thing, will they go into another lockdown? Because if they do, I think they could move the game. Obviously, these are some cities round about. They could move it to Bratislava in Slovakia. They could move it into Germany, maybe go for like a Leipzig or Berlin stadium, for example. Even if you wanted to play it in like Budapest. But yeah, they should. I think definitely Celtic definitely have the upper hand going into this game. Obviously, I think they're the only Czech side in Europe at the minute, or are they? No, Slavia are in the Europa League as well, but they lost to Lyon. No, AC Milan. They lost 3-0 or 3-1 in their last game. I think because obviously you may remember Scotland had a game in the Czech Republic. You may remember it was back a couple months ago, about 2 months ago, and that had to get moved to Bruno, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's about 3 hours away from Prague, south of Prague, or 3 hours southwest of Prague. Obviously, they're the big clubs. It's the second biggest city, I think, behind obviously biggest one's Prague, and then after that it's Plzeň, which you may remember Victoria Plzeň made the Champions League a few seasons ago. I don't know which group they got in, but this is also going to be Rangers are playing against I'll talk about Rangers in a sec, but I think Celtic should definitely, I'm going to go 3-0 for it, because Tom Rogic showed how really good he was. He was brilliant on Sunday, and I really thought, and I'm sure a lot of people else thought, Tom Rogic was one of the best players on that park on Sunday. But now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Rangers game. So Rangers are playing in Europe versus Benfica away from home in the Stadium of Light, or the Stadion de Luz or something like that, which translates to Stadium of Light in Portuguese. But they're both tied with 6 points at the top. Benfica ahead on goal difference, but with Lech Poznan and Standard Liège in 3rd and 4th. I think if Rangers win this one, they are almost guaranteed through to the next round. And I think Rangers have had a stunning Europa League. They've been a bit shaky their last 2 games. I thought they were. I was in doubt over. I obviously thought they were. As I said in my predictions video, I knew they'd struggle against Lech Poznan, because I've watched Polish football, and Lech Poznan I know are a good side, and a lot of people underestimated them. They only won 1-0 Rangers, and then they obviously went down to Kilmarnock, which is Kelly, hard game. They only won 1-0, and it was like a 16th minute goal. But fair, they did get 3 points, which matters in both games. But I'm gonna say I'll give that to. So obviously I've said Celtic are gonna win 3-1. I think I'll go optimistic, and I'll say Rangers will draw 2 each against Benfica. They may even pull off a win, you never know. But obviously they're sitting there. Celtic, I think, are sitting in 3rd. They'll be sitting in 3rd, Celtic, they will. But we'll be fighting for 2nd spot against Lille. I think we should do it. I was all a bit shaky about Lennon, but I think Lennon just didn't have the players. I wouldn't blame it on him personally. I would more blame it how he didn't. Edouard, Beaton, El Hamid, Christie all had coronavirus, or Christie was just self-isolating. But that's the two Scottish clubs, and then obviously Arsenal are playing Molde at home, and Rapid Vienna are playing Dundalk. I think that's all the UK teams, and Sparta are playing Leicester City are playing Braga, and we're obviously playing Sparta Prague, and then Tottenham are playing Ludogorets from Bulgaria. I think Celtic have a great shot. They should have a great shot at this competition now, because I think if they get through, we shouldn't get too hard a team in the next round. Maybe go for somebody like you want a side that we can beat, but we need to beat this Czech mob from Prague. Need to beat them. We've shown obviously with the Lazio game that we can beat sides like this, but obviously if we can win, I will be so happy if we do win against what's her name, Sparta. Oh, that's the thing, they're crosstown rivals, Slavia Prague. They got such similar names. It's like Sparta, Slavia. The worst one is what's the worst one? In Europe, in my opinion, the worst one for two rivals that sound the same is I would have said Slovan and Sparta in Slovakia. They've got two city names, but I swear if they had both Sparta Trnava had Bratislava, if they played in Bratislava, or if there is, I don't know if there's a Sparta Bratislava, but I'm not too sure. But I genuinely, that I would have got mixed up so much for that. Obviously I will be doing a live stream most likely for the Celtic game. Depends, but I think Celtic should win 3-1, and I think Rangers go for 2 each. I'm not too sure if they beat Porto out in Portugal. I know they beat them at home, but yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up now, because I've been talking for quite a while, but I'm going to wrap it up now. Can you like, subscribe, comment, do all that, go on my live stream. Oh yeah, and also you may have seen in one of my videos I mentioned that I'm doing a merch drop or a merchandise sale. I think I'm going to do it, it'll be a dead limited number, so you probably want to be there quick, and I'm going to delay it to most likely about 3 weeks before Christmas. Sorry. And I'll try to get it out, I'm going to say just at the start of Advent, and that's when I'll get them on sale, and I'll try to get them all out for Christmas, but that's my gamble. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.